Imagine a world without chemistry. No medicines, no understanding of materials around us, no chemical reactions. Now meet the man who laid the foundation for this field, Jabbir ibn Hayan. In the 8th century, under the golden glow of the Islamic Golden Age, a polymath was born in Tus, Persia. This prodigy, known as Jabbir ibn Hayan, would grow up to become a beacon of knowledge in an era where the thirst for enlightenment was unquenchable. His birth around the year 721 set the stage for a life dedicated to the pursuit of wisdom in all its forms. Jabbir ibn Hayan was not just a man of one talent. His intellect was as vast as the desert sands, his curiosity as deep as the ocean. He delved into the world of alchemy, seeking to understand the essence of substances. He turned his gaze to the stars, unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos through astronomy. He studied the human body, exploring the intricacies of medicine. His mind was a wellspring of knowledge, where science and philosophy converged. Yet, among his many accomplishments, one field of study stood out: chemistry. In a time when the elements were still shrouded in mystery, Jabbir ibn Hayan dared to peer into the unknown. His pioneering work laid the groundwork for what we now understand as the science of chemistry. He was the first to classify substances into metals and nonmetals. He introduced methods of distillation and crystallization, and he discovered sulfuric and nitric acid. But he didn't stop there. Jabbir bin Hayan believed that all knowledge was interconnected, and he applied his understanding of chemistry to other fields. He used chemistry in medicine to create new treatments, in astronomy to better understand the universe, and in alchemy to seek the philosopher's stone. His approach was holistic, and his reach was vast. In the annals of history, he's known as the father of chemistry, a title he earned through his significant contributions. His legacy stretches across the centuries, touching every corner of the scientific world. Whether we realize it or not, every time we engage with the world around us, we are interacting with the principles that Jabbir ibn Hayan helped to establish. Jabbir's journey into the world of knowledge was as fascinating as his discoveries. Our story begins at the feet of the renowned scholar Imam Jafar Sadiq. Here, in the city of Kufa, young Jabbir found himself surrounded by the vibrant intellectual culture of the time. This was an era when knowledge was highly prized and the quest for understanding was a noble pursuit. Under the tutelage of Imam Jafar Sadiq, Jabbir honed his skills in a variety of fields. From philosophy to medicine, from astronomy to mathematics, he absorbed it all. Yet, it was the mysterious world of alchemy that truly captivated him, sparking a lifelong passion that would see him pen over 3,000 books on the subject. But Jabbir's thirst for knowledge was not limited to alchemy alone. His curiosity knew no bounds. He delved into physics, into music, into metaphysics. He wrote about the nature of the soul, about the cosmos, about the very nature of reality itself. And it wasn't just about learning for learning's sake. For Jabbir, knowledge was a tool, a means to better understand the world around him and to improve the lives of those within it. His writings were filled with practical applications of his theories, revealing a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Yet for all his intellectual prowess, Jabbir never lost sight of the importance of humility. He understood that knowledge was a gift, a precious resource to be shared generously and used wisely. He wrote, "The first thing in knowledge is to know that it is impossible to know everything." His relentless pursuit of knowledge, coupled with his humility and his innate sense of curiosity, set the groundwork for future generations to come. Jabbir ibn Hayan's passion for understanding the world around him has left an indelible mark on the pages of history, reminding us all of the power of knowledge and the importance of lifelong learning. His relentless pursuit of knowledge set the groundwork for future generations to come. Jabbir's contributions to alchemy, the precursor of modern chemistry, were nothing short of revolutionary. Let's dive into the extraordinary work of this brilliant man. Jabbir ibn Hayan, often known in the West as Geber, was not just a philosopher or a mystic. He was an experimenter at heart. Jabbir was intrigued by the properties of the materials around him. He was particularly fascinated by the transformation of substances, a fascination that led him to experiment with various chemicals. His diligence and curiosity resulted in the discovery of many important substances. Among the most significant was sulfuric acid, one of the most commonly used chemicals today, in everything from fertilizers to detergents. But his discoveries didn't stop there. In addition to his chemical discoveries, Jabbir also developed early chemical instruments and techniques. He was among the first to use distillation and crystallization, methods still employed in modern labs across the world. Distillation, a process of purifying liquids or separating mixtures based on differences in boiling points, and crystallization, a method used to form solid crystals from a solution, are fundamental to the field of chemistry. But what made Jabbir's contributions truly revolutionary was his scientific approach. He did not rely on philosophical speculations or mystical insights. Instead, he systematically conducted experiments, carefully observed the results, and meticulously recorded his findings. This methodical approach was a departure from the alchemical traditions of his time and laid the groundwork for the scientific method we use today. Jabbir's work wasn't without its mystical elements, though. He believed in the transmutation of base metals into gold, a concept that has since been debunked. But even these mystical elements contributed to the development of chemistry by sparking curiosity and driving further exploration. His innovative methods and discoveries were the stepping stones to the field of chemistry as we know it today. Jabbir bin Hayan was truly a pioneer, a man whose inquisitive mind and relentless pursuit of knowledge changed the course of science forever. But Jabbir's genius was not confined to alchemy alone. His expansive intellect and ceaseless curiosity led him to make significant strides in various other disciplines, from the vast cosmos of astronomy to the intricate world of medicine. In the realm of astronomy, Jabbir's contributions were both profound and far-reaching. He developed the Jabbirian star chart, a detailed map of the night sky that was centuries ahead of its time. This chart not only cataloged the visible celestial bodies, but also offered theories on their movements and interactions. His predictive models, which proposed that the stars and planets moved in elliptical orbits, challenged the prevailing geocentric view of the cosmos. His work laid the groundwork for future astronomers and triggered a paradigm shift in our understanding of the universe. But Jabbir's thirst for knowledge was not quenched by the stars alone. His gaze turned inward, towards the human body, its diseases, and their cures. As a pioneer in the field of medicine, Jabbir developed theories about diseases that were revolutionary for his era. He proposed that diseases were not punishments from the gods or the result of evil spirits, as was commonly believed, but were instead caused by imbalances in the body's four essential elements: earth, air, fire, and water. His holistic approach to health, which emphasized the importance of diet, exercise, and mental well-being, was a radical departure from the predominantly symptom-focused treatments of his time. Jabbir also ventured into the realm of pharmacology. He developed numerous therapies and medicinal concoctions, many of which are still in use today. His writings on the preparation of drugs, the extraction of chemical compounds from plants, and the use of minerals in medicine were pioneering works that influenced generations of scientists and physicians. From the stars in the sky to the ailments of the body, Jabbir's influence was far-reaching. His insatiable curiosity and relentless pursuit of knowledge not only reshaped our understanding of the natural world, but also laid the foundation for countless advancements in the fields of astronomy and medicine. Jabbir ibn Hayyan's legacy has endured the test of time, influencing generations of scientists and researchers. His work, rooted in a deep understanding of the natural world and a relentless pursuit of knowledge, has been a beacon for countless individuals venturing into the realms of science. His contributions were not limited to the field of chemistry alone. They reached far and wide, acting as stepping stones for future developments in various disciplines. From medicine to metallurgy, his pioneering methods and profound insights shaped the foundational understanding of these fields. The concept of experimentation, a cornerstone of modern science, owes much to Jabbir's meticulous approach. His insistence on replicable and verifiable experiments set the stage for the empirical method, which is integral to scientific research today. Jabbir ibn Hayyan's impact is not confined to the annals of history. It is a living legacy, celebrated and cherished in the present. Many institutions of learning and research bear his name, standing as testament to his enduring influence. The Jabbir bin Hayan Medical University in Iraq, for instance, is a hub of medical sciences, fostering the same spirit of inquiry that Jabbir himself championed. Similarly, his contributions are recognized through awards and honors bestowed in his name. The Ibn Hayyan Award for Excellence in Chemistry, for example, recognizes and encourages innovative research in the field of chemistry. It is a fitting tribute to a man who was, himself, a trailblazer in the discipline. But perhaps the most powerful aspect of Jabbir's legacy is the lesson it imparts. It is a lesson of relentless curiosity, of the courage to question and explore, of the unquenchable thirst for knowledge. It is a reminder of the power of a single, determined mind to transform our understanding of the world. Through his life, Jabbir bin Hayan taught us the power of curiosity and knowledge, a lesson that remains relevant even today.